guys, Stephanie here, and I'm back with more movie chatter. And what I have for you today is part 2 of my Criterion collection update. And we're going to do this case right over here. It is 3 shelves, so hopefully it will not take that long. The only thing is, as you can see, it's in kind of a weird location in the room. It kind of abuts the chair in front of it, so I'm going to have to get creative with how I show you those end titles. Anyway, other than that, I know people have been asking about my movie recommendation and review videos. So yes, after this collection video, I am going to do a sit down where I talk and I, make some recommendations and show you guys some pretty cool movies that I've seen recently, because I do miss doing that. So of course I'm going to get back to the standard format, but I like to do these collection videos from time to time because it kind of breaks up the monotony of doing the same old thing all the time. So if you have any movies that you want for review, just please let me know in the comments and I'm happy to get to them. Also, we're coming up on 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe we're almost, I think, 62 or 63 people away from 2,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate it. And if you've been watching and you enjoy the videos, if you haven't yet subscribed, it'd be great if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my content. And I do have a big giveaway planned for the 2,000 subscriber mark. So, anything you guys can do to help me get there would be awesome. And I appreciate you guys showing up and watching and sharing and liking and all the conversations we have about movies. So anything you can do is awesome. And I appreciate every single person who's here. So with that being said, I am just going to get right into today's video. Okay, so here we are at shelf 1. And again, the Criterion collection is organized by spine number, as you can see. So they are not alphabetized. And the first one on this shelf is Anatomy of a Murder. Good film if you enjoy court cases. Harold and Maude. Very quirky film about a very unconventional friendship, but really interesting. It's funny. Charlie Chaplin's The Gold Rush. Weekend. If you enjoy films like Call Me By Your Name, you're going to enjoy Weekend. It's a very touching, moving film. The Game with Michael Douglas. Really good. Rosemary's Baby. The Qatsi trilogy. Again, this probably could have been in the box sets. Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront. Love this one. Ministry of Fear. Badlands, which was actually based on true events. Repo Man. Absolutely love the artwork on that. The whole punk theme going on. Fits the movie perfectly. The original 3:10 to Yuma. Life is Sweet. Another from Guillermo del Toro, The Devil's Backbone. I really like this one. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. The cinematography is absolutely beautiful on this one. It is in Spanish with English subtitles, but very easy to follow, and it's well worth the watch. The Uninvited. More Charlie Chaplin. City Lights. One of my favorites in the collection, Greta Gerwig and Frances Ha. No one else could play this role. She was meant for this role. Excellent. It's a mad world. I always have to make sure I get enough mads in there. Foreign Correspondent. Blue is the Warmest Color. Very touching coming-of-age movie. It's long. It's about 3.5 hours, but again, well worth it. And the last one is The Fantastic Mr. Fox. And that's a really good, that was Wes Anderson's first stop-motion animation film, so really good. And there's my Hint water. Hint should definitely be sponsoring me because I drink it all day long. Okay, so I pulled the rest of the films off that shelf that were too close to the chair. Finishing up, we have Persona by Ingmar Bergman. I have probably watched this 3 times and I have 3 different interpretations of it. So if you've seen this and you have any thoughts on it, let me know in the comments. The next one is Red River with John Wayne. Another good one. One for the Beatles fans. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Really good film. David Cronenberg's Scanners. Pretty cool cover. Another classic, The Big Chill, One for the horror fans. The Innocents. Super creepy. My Darling Clementine. La Dolce Vita. Hopefully I didn't mangle that one too bad. Another fun one, Tootsie, Dustin Hoffman. The Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant. Don't Look Now, Donald Sutherland. Really good movie. I'm going to do a review on this one, actually. And the last one on that shelf is Watership Down. Okay, and onward with shelf 2. The Rose with Bette Midler. Love this one. The Merchant of Four Seasons. The Fisher King with Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges. Excellent, excellent movie. Day and Night. Moonrise Kingdom. I really like that one. Now this one isn't open, but I have seen it many, many times. It's an old horror film. The Brood. Super, super creepy and weird. The Apu trilogy, which I really, really enjoyed. The Complete Lady Snowblood, which inspired the Kill Bill movies. I'm sure many of you know that. The Graduate. The Original Manchurian Candidate. A Brighter Summer Day, also based on true events. The Kennedy Films of Robert Drew and Associates. Sorry, I was trying to read that over the camera here. The Player. Fantastic Planet. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop and Love the Bomb. Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Sorry, that's a lot to spit out. But it's a really good film. A lot of fun. McCabe and Mrs. Miller. Valley of the Dolls. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. And Decalogue, which is 10 films, 10 different 1-hour short films. So it's kind of like a mini series, but really, really good. I just started it and I'm really enjoying it. And there's that hint water again. Okay, continuing on. Another one from Guillermo del Toro's collection, Pan's Labyrinth. Probably my favorite of the 3 that are in the collection. Tough call between this and Devil's Backbone. They're both excellent. Boyhood. Very long, but it's unique. I'm glad I saw it. Lone Wolf and Cub. Good collection. Really nice packaging as well. Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. I haven't even opened this one yet. This is new to the collection, for me, new to my collection. But I've heard wonderful things, so I can't wait to watch that. One-Eyed Jacks. Marlon Brando. It's a good one. I like Marlon Brando. This one I really like. The Squid and the Whale. It's about a family trying to navigate the issues surrounding a divorce. They have 2 teenage sons and they're trying to figure it all out. But really, really good and very authentic feeling. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that one. Jesse Eisenberg is great in it. Heart of a Dog. The Asphalt Jungle. His Girl Friday with Cary Grant. It's a lot of fun. Cary Grant is great. I'm a big fan. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. I think the title kind of speaks for itself. The very famous Before trilogy by Richard Linklater. You have Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. That's a good one. Mildred Pierce with Joan Crawford. This is an excellent, excellent movie. Love this one. Joan Crawford is awesome in it. From John Waters, Multiple Maniacs with Divine. Definitely different. Being There, another good one. And the last one on this shelf is Woman of the Year with Katharine Hepburn. Really good. Okay, we're going to go to the third shelf and wrap it up. Okay, last shelf, so you know what that means. I'm on the floor. Okay, first one is Matt Dillon and Rumblefish. Ghost World, which I really enjoyed. A very young Steve Buscemi is in it. It's based on a graphic novel. Lost in America, Albert Brooks. Stalker. The Piano Teacher. And this next one I did just did a mini review on, The Lure. It's definitely one for the horror fans. It's a little bit weird, but murderous mermaids, if you will. Barry Lyndon. Twin Peaks, Walk Fire With Me. I have not watched this yet because I was told that you should watch the series first, so I got that. Philadelphia Story, another one with Cary Grant and also Jimmy Stewart. Really, really good. Desert Hearts. Election with Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon. And here we are, The Breakfast Club, which looks fantastic. It got a great transfer. And I know some people are a little up in arms about, mainstream films coming to the collection, but I actually think it's a good thing because I think films like this that people are, comfortable watching, even if it just gets them involved in the collection and then they will see what the collection has to offer, I think it's a way to bring new people in. So I think it's great that they have some mainstream films in the collection now, but that's just my opinion. But The Breakfast Club looks fantastic. It's a great addition. Daniel Blake, excellent movie showing the struggles of dealing with the healthcare, social services and whatnot, all the systems. Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Tom Jones. Hero. The Age of Innocence. The Awful Truth. It's another fun one with Cary Grant. Women in Love. And Dead Man. Okay, I'm going to grab the pile and we'll wrap this up. Okay, last few titles, and then we're going to call this one The Virgin Suicides. Really good film. Moonrise. Beyond the Hills. Another good one. Graduation. Highly recommend this one. Midnight Cowboy with Jon Voight and Dustin Hoffman. It's a classic. Manila in the Claws of Light. I did a mini review on this one too. I think this is a really important film in the collection. And really takes a hard look at the conditions in Manila when you are completely poverty stricken. So it's a tough watch, but it's important. Bowling for Columbine. It was okay. Female Trouble, another one with Divine. Bull Durham. It's a fun one. I have no problem with it being in the collection. I know this caused a little bit of a ruckus, but I think it's fine. Dragon Inn. Another good one. Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Absolutely love this one, but it is probably the worst packaging ever. You pull that out, you cannot ever get it back in there. So once it's in, it's in. I'm going to have to rebuy that when it comes out to in the snap case. A Matter of Life and Death. Another one from Powell and Pressburger. I really enjoyed this. I did a mini review on it. Really, really good. Really highly recommend that one. Smithereens. It was fun. Good look at New York City during like the punk time. The Tree of Life, Terrence Malick. I have not watched this yet, so I cannot report on that one. A Raisin in the Sun. This was based off the play, and I really did enjoy this one. I actually did a giveaway for a copy of this, but really, really good stuff. Shampoo. I have not seen this in years. I haven't watched the Criterion yet, so I can't speak of the transfer, but I remember enjoying it, so we'll see if it holds up over time. Some really beautiful packaging. The Princess Bride. This is the one they did it just like a book. I know some people had some issues with the lettering coming off the back when they took the tape off, but mine did okay. And this is a blast with Marilyn Monroe, Some Like It Hot. Really, really enjoyed. This is a lot of fun. I did a mini review on this one as well. Okay, I'm going to grab the last few titles that I just recently picked up, and we're going to wrap this one up. Okay, these last few films that I have here, I think there's about 10 of them. These are very recent releases. One of them actually just came today. And if you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen a few of these, but not all of them. True Stories. Haven't watched this one yet. The Magnificent Ambersons. A Dry White Season. 40 Guns. I really enjoyed this one. I did watch it, and I'm going to eventually do a review on it. Panique. Another one I really enjoyed. I recommend this one. And it's a quick watch, too. It's about, I think, 98 minutes. Yep, 98 minutes. This one I just got. I didn't even open it yet. To Sleep with Anger. This one is good for the Beatles fan. I haven't opened it yet, but I have seen it. I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. And especially, like I said, if you're a Beatles fan. This one I just got too. A Face in the Crowd with Andy Griffith. Have not had a chance to watch it yet. And this one just came today. I cannot wait to watch this one. Funny Games. Not for the faint of heart at all. But if you're a horror fan, I highly, highly recommend this one. This one just came out today. Okay, so that is my updated Criterion collection for 2019. And I guess we'll see what I add during the July sale, but that's as of now, May 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it for you. If you did, please give me a like, leave some comments, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload again. And like I said, my next video is going to be a sit-down video where I talk to you guys about some movie recommendations and some great movies that I've watched recently. And that'll be coming up towards the end of the week, beginning of the weekend. So that's going to do it for me today. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. You know I appreciate you being here. And I will be back real soon. But for now, that's a wrap.